Hello YouTube, this is Retta. I'm going to do a reading on John Jr. Trump and his wife Vanessa. I heard that they're going through, a separation, a divorce. I did say in my March Trump reading, I wasn't sure if it was going to be the sons or Ivanka, because Ivanka and Vanessa have like the same type of energy. So the last month, not March, February, the energy came up again. So, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be Ivanka or, but this month it's showing that there's going to, they're going through a kind of divorce. I'm looking for the ring card real fast. So I can look in the middle. I want to know, because you guys know I always, think with my tinfoil hat. I want to know what is surrounding this marriage. Was it an affair that's bringing the end to this marriage? Or is it that whole poisoning incident, the letter, the powder being sent, that kind of opened them up? So I'm going to see what was the problems in regards to Donald Trump Jr.'s and Vanessa's marriage, and then we'll take it to the cards to see if there'll be any follow through, if they'll if they'll get back together or what. So I want to see what's the issues that were surrounding their commitment and their marriage, because I just think it's strange. So underneath the foundation, behind, in front. Sorry, and the head area, so it's like thoughts for me. Whoops, so mice, ooh, taking something away. So behind them was loyalty. See this? So behind them was loyalty. So that was like an issue for them in the past, was loyalty. So did he have a problem with infidelity? The foundation is like moving. The foundation is like stork. It's like bring it in, move in. It could be like moving, traveling. The sun. That's like a yes card. And birds, gossip. So, moving, traveling, the yes, and gossip. So maybe she heard some things. Why? Let me see if you can... if I can pull this out. Maybe she was hearing things about him when he was out, like when he was traveling. Excuse my desk a little bit. I'm getting ready for my readings, and I have a lot of art projects that I have to clean up before my readings this morning. So maybe she was hearing some talk, some gossip in regards to what he was doing when he was traveling, or, when he was traveling. Some news. Okay, what is on the head? The bear. There's finances and the key, and the mice is like thievery, taking things. So in front is the snake, another woman. The snake is also, it usually represents a woman, unfaithful, woman. It usually means a woman, like a mistress or a dishonest, or, it represents a sexy woman. So I think he was unfaithful in the marriage. Also, on her mind is finances right now and making sure she gets her share. So she is pissed about his loyalty in regards to the marriage, and she's also thinking about in the future. Her thoughts are she wants to make sure she gets her right just goods if they do go through a divorce with money, because she knows where the money's at, the key. She knows where the money's at, and she's going to make sure that she's protected, her children are protected in regards to finances. So yeah, I think it's more to do with infidelity. So let's see in their relationship. You naughty boy, Don Jr. Okay, this is just going to be a kind of quick little reading. So this is Don Jr. and Vanessa. I'm going to do a relationship reading first. How is everybody this morning? I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I'm having an early morning with some private reading. So getting the juices flowing. So let's see. Don Jr. and Vanessa. Don Jr. and Vanessa. It wouldn't surprise me if Don Jr. was unfaithful. Because if you recall, when Don Sr. was younger, you know, he was kind of, you know, a ladies' man. So, in his past. And Don Jr. and Don Sr. have the same energy, the same birth cards. You know, they're a lot alike. So, let me see their marriage. Four of Wands is a foundation. I don't know right now, even though they're telling us that they're going for a divorce. To me, this doesn't really seem like the energy that's surrounding them is going to go forth. We'll see if what the cards show us. But as of right now, I don't think they're in a bad place. Let's see, for her, she's emotionally have walked away. So even though it doesn't seem, because the foundation is built on movements, and if you see these two women, they're kind of celebrating with the victories above them with their foundation. Right now, something has been revealed, and she's emotionally walking away as of right now. Let's see about Don Jr. Don Jr. is trying to figure things out. I think that Don Jr. wants this marriage. I think he's going to put his thoughts into actions. And I think he's going to fight for his marriage. I think she's the one that's kind of walking away. And I think he's going to fight for his marriage. He's not defending himself because his shield is down, but his sword is up. So he's ready to defend himself. He's ready to fight, you know. His thoughts are ready to fight for this marriage. But his shield is down. So, you know, he's not going to, you know, I think he realizes whatever he did was wrong. He's not going to defend himself, but he's going to actively fight for this marriage. What does she want from Don Jr.? She just needs a break. She needs a break. At least a 3-week break, or even maybe 3 years. But she needs a break. She's exhausted. I think also this card might have, with that poisoning type incident, even though they said they've arrested someone, I think that incident has affected her mentally and emotionally, and she might have even been kind of sick from that incident. I think I've said that in the last reading, that she may have some ongoing problems. I think she doesn't feel well, and she's just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I think so. I think that incident was the catalyst that's leading to this. I think she's just mentally exhausted. And let's see about Don. What does he need? He needs, what's funny is that I think for him, he needs more passion from her. He needs more sex from her. Even though I think they have like 5 kids. I think he needs more passion and more sex from her. He's always ready. You know, if you see, I always talk about how, you know, the wands is the penis. If you see this, this is always erect. You know, he's always ready. She's tired. I think he wants more sex. I think, you know, he may even, I mean, he needs a lot of sex. He's always ready. Where's she going? with it, her thoughts. Her thoughts is she's going forth, you know, with a divorce, you know. She's also using this as a form of kind of manipulation to get what she wants. He is, you know, he's going to do what he can for victory. He's going to do whatever he can to get her back. What does the card see? The cards see that they may lose a little bit for a little while. I see on her side a loss of something. But I also see other things. So they may actually separate if they go through it for maybe a month or even a year. He thinks everything's going to be fine. He thinks everything's going to be fine. The Magician. She is the Magician. The Queen of Swords. See, everything's in her plan. I think she initiated everything. The Star is shining. Things coming out. The Queen of Cups. I also think it might have been her mother. Because if the other cards say people were telling her things, I think gossip, she found out something was shined a light on, something was illuminated. And I think her mother, you know, is right there with her about this heartbreak. I think it had to do with infidelity a little bit, and conflict, and moving away. And the Nine of Coins. I think she's going to move away. I see maybe that they might get back together, but then I see the Ace of Coins upside down. This could be... So, it could be that they may get back together in 6 months. Because to me, it's the Ace of Coins is upside down. So, it's giving me half. So, like 6 months. That right now she's moving away from the relationship. But in between him, his feelings, and their family is upside down. So 6 months. Nostalgia, the children. I see them, it's going to be tough. But I do eventually kind of see them back together for the kids. For the kids. I see them maybe 6 months back together for the kids. It's a burden, balancing things, and the King of Swords and the King of Wands. I think it's going to be a burden, but I also think that two men are, you know, talking to her. I think it might have been Trump Sr. and maybe her father, and they're talking about the infidelity and her, her seeing things in a different perspective and a give and take in the relationship, and leaving off. She's going to be in a better position financially, and she's going to balance things out. She kind of feels kind of trapped, lonely. This is in the future. She's going to need her inner strength, and I see that they're eventually going to get back together. I do see that they're eventually going to get back together. I don't see the Hierophant at all, so I don't really see that the legal type of divorce is going to go through. I think they may separate for 6 months. Within a year, they'll be back together. It's not going to be rosy. I think her mother and her came up with this decision. She's also using this kind of manipulative to say, hey, you cheated, and I want this. You know, I think everything just came to a head with the cheating and with that whole powder incident. And she had enough. She needs a break. So I do see that she's also very smart. She's making sure that financially she is going to be fine. She's making sure, I think even before they get back together again, she's going to have things in place where money and everything. So if she ever decides decides to leave in the future, it's a certain amount of money that she's going to get along with child support. They're going to have that all. She's very smart. Also, he will do anything to get her back. So he will do anything to get her back. I don't know. I see two men talking to her, so I don't know if it's Trump and also maybe her father. I don't know if her father's still alive, but I see two men talking about his infidelity and stuff and shining the light on, giving her a different perspective, and she does give him another chance. So that's the end of the reading, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.